My life-size statues? Come on, let's go take a look. So here is one of my life-size Boo statues, Kid Boo. This is version B, and I also have version A. This one right here is version A. Now this is the anime version. The other one was the manga. As you can see, one had more muscle tone, and this one definitely not as toned as the other. The pink is also slightly different. Here is my Majin Vegeta, and you can see that he has a tournament behind him, arena, and then M for the Bobbity's little spaceship. So here is my Dim Studio Fat Gotenks. Now this one is pretty cool. I saw him and I had to have him. Next up is Super Boo. Now this is also a Boo Studio, same people that made the other two Kid Boos. Now this one is amazing. He's super tall, but he's also super light for being resin. Next I have Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Now this one is just amazing. I love the Super Saiyan 3 transformation. Not as much as Super Saiyan 4, but it's still definitely one of my favorite transformations. And I am just happy to have it in my collection. Next up is Kid Trunks. Now this one is a one of one. It was custom made, and as far as I know, it's the only one in existence. But it came out pretty good. I also have the Namek Dragon Balls. These are massive. As you can see to my hand, they're big sized Dragon Balls. Next I have Trunks' sword. Now this one's actually a pretty cool design. I like the way it has it like the sword in the stone. I always liked the movie Excalibur, so seeing this, I had to get it immediately. Next we have Kid Goku. Now this one's cool because you can actually swap his hand and have him where he's holding his power pole. You know, he's got the power pole on the back, but you can actually have him holding it. I just don't do it because I don't want to trip over it, but it's pretty cool. Next up is this Bulma. Now this one is a one of one, custom made as well, but this one is the only one in existence that I've seen that's painted this way. And that is why I absolutely love this. Manga Dimension style. I mean, it's just amazing. Came out really good. The guy did a fantastic job. Next up is Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, Kid Gohan. Now this one I just love. This one came out amazing. Beautiful. I love how he's holding the Zenzu bag. I love the way he's all bloody and just standing there with that fierce look in his eyes. But yeah, this one is definitely one of my favorites. Next up is Goku. Now this is Ultra Instinct Goku. You know, has a swappable head in the bust. I have the black hair right now on, like silvery black, I guess. But this one, I'm sure a lot of people have seen, a lot of people have it. But it's still a pretty cool statue. You know, it does light up, but I don't have it plugged in. But yeah, I added the little Dragon Ball in his hand, little stuffy. So here we have Vegeta in base form, life size. You know, I just love this statue. It's LX Studio. You know, I really love the detail of this statue. It does light up. Unfortunately, don't have this one plugged in right now. But I put him in his base form. I do have him in the blue hair that can swap out. But I have him in his base form because I'm getting a Saiyan pod that's going to be full size. Astro Blaster here on TikTok. In fact, he is known to make these pods. I actually bought one from him, and he's been making it. And if you follow him, or if you've been following me, you know that I've been having this being built for some time. Next up is Marin. Now, if you remember Dragon Ball Z and Krillin when he was dating Marin, I know a lot of people think this is Bulma, but this is Marin. This is his ex-girlfriend. Now, this is the girl that he was in love with there for a while and ended up dumping. But yeah, I ended up getting a life size of her, and she is exactly the way I was hoping she'd turn out. Came out fantastic. Next up, I have a Cell Jr. right here. Don't mind the little hat and beanie on top of his head. This is actually my very first life size. You know, this was custom made. Another guy sold it from his collection, and I ended up purchasing it. And I tell you, it's cool looking. Still one of my favorites. I would love to have a few more of these guys. Next up, I have Kid Gohan. Now, this Kid Gohan, I really like. I mean, I love the base. It's just beautiful. I mean, it's got a little fish on it. I just love the way it has that Oriental style design. And it's just a beautiful resin. I mean, to be honest, it's small, but it's amazing. I love the way they made Gohan look. I love that outfit. Next up, I have Kid Goku. Now this one, it's like an oversized one, but it's pretty neat, you know? I mean, it lights up, the Dragon Ball lights up, and he's on the Nimbus cloud, which is kind of awesome. And he does have his power pole, but I don't think I attached it yet. But yeah, this one's cool. Now I have my MRC Trunks, or Future Trunks. Now this one is a really nice resin as well. Super heavy though. I mean, it's an older piece, but I love the way the fabric looks. I mean, it looks so real. I mean, I get a lot of compliments on it. Looks like you just take it off and wear it. The design is just beautiful. But I love how I can swap out his head to the Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan. And I actually like the base form look right now, but every so often I'll swap it out. Fat Boo's head, 1/1 scale. This one's cool. Got the candy in the mouth. Even got a pin with him eating the candy. Kind of cool. Last but not least is my Broly. I know everybody always wants to see my Broly. Now this one is definitely my pride and joy of the life-sizers, and I have him encased, and it should be getting lit up soon, so then it'll look a lot better. Hard to tell with all that reflection, but this one is a monster. He's massive. I love this statue. Well, I do have a couple other life-size statues, but they're in storage and they couldn't fit them in here. So, you know, and then I have another one that's on the way and a few others pre-ordered, but I am super excited to show you what I'll be unveiling after the 13th of this month. I have something really cool that's I think everybody's gonna want to see. But until then, I hope you enjoyed the video, and like always, stay sane.